Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you how to play Windranger. Actually, you need a rare courier or better one to play this hero. If you use normal courier, sometimes you may get bad start, if you don't get good items from the beginning. Windranger is easy to start, you can kill the monsters easily by your special skill. However, you should use it manually to save your mana. The first skill of Windranger stuns the enemies and gain 40% bonus damage for ranged heroes during the state. The second skill increases your damage by 4000 and deal 300% of your attack damage as vehicle damage. The ultimate skill gives you a huge bonus of 650 attack speed, and also 20 max attack speed for each hit, up to 40 stacks. Also, it boosts damage from your secondary items. The special skill deal magical damage to all nearby enemies with 1.4 attack interval. You only need your special skill to survive during the first 5 rounds. At the beginning of round 3, you should buy a Midas to get more gold. Doing the trick as previous videos, you will have around 1000 additional gold until round 5. Good retinues for Windranger are Storm and Ogre Bruiser. Storm provides the ability to deal critical damage and bash the enemies in a line after several attacks. So you will get both the critical and the clever effect from this retinue. With Ogre Bruiser, you will have bonus physical damage based on the ratio of bonus damage and basic damage. The bonus damage is the green one, which can be boosted by attack damage items or bonus damage aura. The basic damage is based on your hero stats, which represents as the white number. The other retinues you can take are Ghost, Centaur Conqueror, and Granite Golem. With Ghost, enemies near your hero will get stacks every interval. When the number of stacks reaches 6, they will receive 30% more physical damage. And addition 40% per stack if it reaches 9 or more. Granite Golem's retinue skill is similar to Ghost, however, the maximal of stack is 3, and 10% bonus damage for each stack at level 1. With Centaur Conqueror, you will have 30% more damage on stunned unit. It won't work perfectly if you don't have enough disabler. So you need Hellbear Smasher to play with this retinue. To play Windranger, you need a Tome level 2, or a Maelstrom at least. Otherwise, you have to find a gold elite boss. Recommended item for Windranger is Maelstrom, since her ultimate boosts a lot of attack speed and bonus secondary damage. Buy a Blightstone also, for armor reduction. If you have spare gold, you can buy some javelins or crystals. However, the critical damage isn't counted as secondary item, so it won't get boosted from your ultimate. Before the box round, you should turn off your first skill. Just let Windranger use her skill normally, then stun the box once it comes to the corner. Then TP to deal some more damage when your attack can't reach the box. With level 14 or more, you can get more than 40,000 gold in this round. For those who play normal courier, you only get around 25,000 gold if you can't buy a Tome level 2. This amount is not enough for later if you can't find the gold elite boss. You will need around 30,000 gold to buy items for your hero. You just need a Mjolnir to survive during the next 5 rounds. Then if you don't have much money, you can do the Midas trick, but buy a Mage Slayer instead. Also, use Tome level 3 to upgrade his level. Once you take your retinue tower, upgrade Windranger to 2 stars, and take the left talent for cooldown reduction on your second skill. Take any elite boss that have good items or gold. Required soldier are dire melee and ranged creeps. Windranger is a ranged hero, so you only get the buff from the ranged creep. That is, whenever you get a critical attack, it will have additional damage, and up to 200% more at level 3. Another important tower is Hellbear. His first skill makes a single monster to receive more 8% of damage for every attack, and up to 30 stacks. Also, find an alpha wolf for disability. Granite Golem is also good here, since his first skill can lock the boxes for 3 seconds, so you will have more time to deal your damage. Or to pair with Wolf, and his skill also deal bonus damage to the enemies, however, it makes them move faster, so you may need to use the Alpha Wolf to hold them. Take Eidolon and Undead Walrus for round 15 if you found them. If your retinue is Centaur Conqueror, you should take Hellbear Smasher. His co-op skill gains bonus attack speed and chance to bash the enemies. Together with the bonus damage on stunned enemies offered by Centaur's retinue, you can deal a lot of damage on the box. Actually, these two towers also good for physical even though you don't have Centaur as your retinue. In case of Ogre Bruiser, you can take Kobold Foreman for 15% of bonus damage. However, don't take the Ogre Frost Mage, since his skill decrease your physical damage. With other retinues, you only need the previous basic towers. In the second box round, you can only hit one box with Windranger, so a Wicked Blade is better than a Cuirass. Critical items like Daedalus or Crystallis are good also. Crystallis is enough since you already have plus 200% bonus critical damage from the ranged creep. MKB and Mjolnir deal bonus damage on the enemies while Windranger uses her ultimate, so these items also good here. For more gold, buy another Daedalus, MKB, or Mjolnir. Remember to turn on your auto cast before the box round. You shouldn't overload 4 here, just 3 is enough. Otherwise, you will need 2 tier 3 items to survive. Similar to previous video, if you have Golem and Wolf, use their skill alternatively, and try to hit the box with open wounds. If you can't find Golem, you may need 1 TP to deal some more damage. With Overload 3, you usually have around 160,000 gold. For the next 5 rounds, you need at least 160,000 gold to roll and buy items. Buy your hero a tier 3 item if you have more than these amount of gold. You can buy Jasper Dagger for attack damage and attack speed. Nullifier for 450% critical damage and can be active to burst damage from your towers. Maul is also good here, since it provides lifesteal effect and increase your maximal HP for a while. So you will gain bonus damage with your ultimate during this state. You will need a support here, if not, you may stuck at 5 to 7 billion of damage on the box. For your supporter, you need to buy a Tome level 2 to upgrade their level to 14, and add points to its skills. Some good supporters are Bristle with Warpath stacks, Magnus with Empower and Shockwave, Bloodseeker with Blood Rage. Like previous videos, you need Eidolon and Undead Walrus level 3 here to maximize your damage. With Eidolon, Undead Walrus unlocks the passive that deal damage based on the enemy's health for every attack. At level 3, he can remove 1.25% of the box's current heal in one hit, and this passive works for illusions also. That's why we need Manta and max attack speed for him. This passive only affects the enemies with 0 mana. However, his basic passive can burn all their mana quickly. The box's health will increase each time you kill it, and up to 2 billion after several times. Once you get this, each attack of Undead Walrus will remove a lot of health point, but its effect ceases over time. So you will need an Orchid or Bloodthorn to kill the box at low health, make it refresh the health point bar. Then redo it again. After finishing your lineups, you need to buy at least 4 Orchids and 4 Bloodthorns on your towers. Maximize the attack speed of Undead Walrus with 4 Moonshard and 1 Knuckle, and buy him a Manta. You may need some Ether Lens to increase cast range of your towers. If you have spare gold, replace Knuckle by Oath, and buy a Nether Bloodthorn for more damage. To use Orchids and Bloodthorns effectively, you should use it alternatively. First, select all your towers and use Tab to switch among them. In my setting, Tab is used to switch among objects in a group. You can check it on your hotkey setting. Then buy Orchids and Bloodthorns alternatively for each tower. Also, you may need some Ether Lens to increase cast range of towers which are far from the box. Once you've done all of this, and bought items for Undead Walrus, select all your tower again, use Orchid to the box, then use Tab to switch to another tower to use Bloodthorn. You can see 2 silence icons on the box. When one icon disappear, one of your Orchid or Bloodthorn bursted its damage. You will need to change another Orchid or Bloodthorn correspondingly to the box. By this way, Undead Walrus will deal a lot of damage. Normally, if you have similar lineups like this video, you can get max gold in this round. Thank you for watching my video, hope that you can also do it in your game.